What's up, everybody? Eric Solo Box out in the shop today. It's December 1st. It's starting to get real cold. It's like, I think it's like 27 degrees out, and not much more than that inside the shop here. Anyway, it's a friend of mine's 1150. He's had the side cases for a while, decided he wanted to add a top box. This bike's getting ready to get shipped down to Arizona for the winter so that he can go down there and ride it in the sun. You know, I get a lot of people that just naturally assume that I do custom work, but the truth is I don't really do a lot of custom work. Really what I do is I manufacture a product, but occasionally I'll do something custom. And I did do a couple of custom things to this bike, and I thought I would just show them to you really quick. You know, when I do get approached from people that want something that's custom, usually what I tell them is, yeah, you know, that sounds like a fun project. Hit me up when it's winter time, when things have slowed down, and we'll see what I can do. Like, I'm getting ready to build a hitch for a Moto Guzzi, which will be a pretty simple little project to do, and I'll have the time now to do it. So, you know, I don't mind doing stuff. Actually, I really rather enjoy doing one-off stuff. It's really time consuming, but I just enjoy breaking up the monotony of things. So I built a little custom rack for the back of this bike for the top box to sit on. As you can see, there wasn't nearly enough room. And this little bar, the stock bar, I flipped that around. Normally the angle of it would face backwards some, which makes what's left of the platform even less. So you can see the little black frame that I made there. So I flipped that around, bought a little bit longer hardware, and used the stock threading points as an attachment for that custom little frame there. Ran it through the powder coating, it's steel, and then mounted the top box to it via a couple of M8 Allen heads on the inside of the box. So it's real easy to take off. Looks good. Was a fun little project to do. He also wanted to see about having me he bought one of those little Tortec boxes that's supposed to ride on the inside, like back of your pannier is where this is supposed to ride. This is actually for a 1200 and meant for their frames where there's a nice big gap. Just not enough room on this 1150 to be able to attach that box like that. I built this little tool tray for my CRF Rally, and so all the tools to maintain the bike when I'm out on a trip are tucked up underneath. This actually mounts to the bottom of a pannier, keeps all the weight really low on the bike, and keeps your tools separate from your other belongings. You know, really, I only want to take this off if I need to. Like if I need to do maintenance or I need to fix something, open the box, and on the inside, two M8 Allen heads, loosen those box or the tray drops from the bottom of the box, and then you can get to your tools. So anyhow, I built one for this 1150 for this slim case. That's another thing about this bike. It's got a slim case on one side and a standard on the other because of the offset. So here's the slim case. Built him a tool tray. Built this tool tray a little bit different than how I built mine. Primary difference is how I did the handle. On this one, you can see basically all the weight's being carried by 4 rivets. It'll be interesting to see how that goes, but it made building the inside part of it, which is actually a lot stronger for sure. This is all steel, whereas this one is aluminum welded into place, and then it's got flat stock steel underneath with some nuts that are welded on, and this is your threaded opportunity. With this, you may not be able to tell, but this is actually sitting below the surface. So there's my 2 threaded opportunities. It's almost like a tray for just like a regular toolbox, but here's how it seals. This goes on first, and basically you end up sandwiching this between the box. The bolt runs down through, nice and watertight. Might change how it seals down the road. Maybe I can come up with something that actually fits onto this. I don't know, maybe time will tell, but either way, my point is this might actually end up becoming a new product. I think I could make some money off of if I was to make some stuff for boxes that are like in addition to, you know. I end up with a lot of scrap. You know, making these out of scrap is no problem, and I'm sure I could probably sell these for, you know, like $129 plus shipping or whatever. So I need to come up with some accessories. This will probably be one. And also, I kept a little something from the Jessie boxes that actually came with my 1200. These go up into the lid. You squeeze them, and when you let out, it makes a little loft up inside of the lid where you can store stuff. I'll probably work on, I kept those because I wanted to see if I come up with a little bending jig and I could get some of that wire and bend through the jig and make them specific to my lids so that you've got the same idea going on. And that's always been something I wanted to do, was to make that into like a little loft where it's got some additional storage. Where it's kind of, in a sense, sort of separated. Maybe a spot for like paperwork and stuff, your insurance or what have you. So anyway, I should probably get back to work. This has been a little bit long-winded, but I wanted to show you a little bit of just some custom work and some stuff that I'm working on. Anyhow, Eric Solbox, ride safe, everybody. I'll talk to you later.